In a shocking and unprecedented turn of events that threatens to shake the African National Congress, ANC, to its core and reshape President Cyril Ramaphosa's legacy, two senior party leaders, Gwede Mantashe and Fikile Mbalula, have stepped forward with explosive allegations. They claim to have exposed truths about the president that were intentionally hidden for far too long from both the ANC and the South African public. The revelations first surfaced during a closed ANC National Executive Committee (NEC) briefing. Although intended to remain confidential, the details were later leaked to multiple media outlets and eventually verified through an official press release. According to the two ANC veterans, critical information had been deliberately withheld regarding Ramaphosa's involvement in national decision-making, manipulation within party structures, and secret dealings with powerful private interests. Gwede Mantashe, the ANC's national chairperson and Minister of Mineral Resources and Energy, opened his statement with a strong expression of disappointment in Ramaphosa's leadership. He then revealed what he described as the hidden side of a president long presented to the nation as a man of reform and integrity. For too long, we protected an image, not a man, Mantashe declared. What South Africans saw was the reformer, the statesman. But inside Luthuli House, we saw something else entirely, a calculated operator who used the machinery of the state and the party to neutralize rivals and safeguard interests that had little to do with the people. Mantashe went on to allege that Ramaphosa deliberately slowed down crucial energy reforms in order to benefit international investors who had bankrolled aspects of his controversial CR17 campaign. He asserted that boardroom deals were responsible for delaying reforms at Eskom, South Africa's embattled power utility. According to him, the persistent load-shedding crisis could have been significantly alleviated, but the president opted to stall tough reforms to protect offshore interests and politically connected elites. Fikile Mbalula, the ANC Secretary General, escalated the accusations further with a fiery address to the NEC, later confirmed by his office. He accused Ramaphosa of systematically misleading ANC leaders during his rise to the presidency, claiming that he betrayed the party's working-class roots. "We were lied to," Mbalula stated. "We believed in a man who promised to purge the ANC of corruption. Yet behind closed doors, deals were made with the very same networks of influence." Mbalula argued that Ramaphosa forged backroom alliances with figures in the banking sector, agribusiness, and international energy lobbies. He further claimed that those who raised questions were silenced, marginalized, or even removed from positions of influence. Among his most startling claims was that the president's office coordinated surveillance of internal party rivals, using state intelligence agencies to track dissent and report directly to a small circle of loyalists within the presidency. This was not reform, Mbalula concluded. This was the consolidation of power. The accusations have revived controversy over the CR17 campaign funding scandal, which erupted in 2019 and raised concerns about the origins and uses of millions of rand collected to support Ramaphosa's ANC presidential bid. While legal rulings at the time protected donor identities, Mantashe and Mbalula now allege that many of those contributors were promised long-term influence over state policy and procurement. Mantashe insisted that commitments were made to certain individuals and corporations. In exchange for their financial backing of the CR17 campaign, they were allegedly guaranteed favorable positions and influence in sectors ranging from energy to healthcare. He also claimed that Ramaphosa opposed attempts to introduce legislation that would make political funding more transparent, deliberately shielding these benefactors. The fallout has sent shockwaves through South Africa's political arena. Opposition parties have demanded swift action, calling for a parliamentary inquiry and the immediate release of all previously sealed CR17 campaign documents. Democratic Alliance (DA) leader John Steenhuisen demanded that Ramaphosa either resign or face impeachment. Meanwhile, Economic Freedom Fighters (EFF) leader Julius Malema accused the ANC of finally devouring its own after years of shielding the president from accountability. "This confirms what we have always said," Malema proclaimed. Ramaphosa is not a clean man. He is a corporate puppet installed to sanitize white monopoly capital's grip on South African politics. Within the ANC itself, the revelations have sparked fierce division. Some younger leaders have praised Mantashe and Mbalula for their boldness and integrity, while others have condemned them as opportunists driven by factional agendas. The party now finds itself at a crossroads, with its internal unity under strain and its president's reputation facing its most serious test yet.